Excuse me.
Sorry, what'd you say? You're lagging out. There you are.
Remember, no matter how much you cry like a little bitch, Trump will still be your president.
Oh, I love that one. Tell them that. I
I
don't
wish
give
I
a damn
shrunk
if
it a
you
little
hate me
more.
because of red hat. You saw that guy spamming there. I hate you. I hate you. Does it look like I care? No one hires an illegal alien out of the goodness of their heart. They hire them to work harder, pay them less, and undercut the competition.
What I've
That
always
is
said.
right.
That's what I've always said. You know, illegal immigrants get fucked. It ain't fair to them. Uh, and it undercuts us. You know, it cheats us. It cheats everybody except the guy who owns the business, and that ain't right. I'm all about immigrants here working, but that's why they need to be legal, so that they're making the same wages as me, doing exactly what I do, not more, not less.
Absolutely, I agree. Who do we got in chat, by the way? We got one person. Who is this? Dons? Who's watching us? Drop a comment.
Reveal yourself to racist Gandalf.
You got two people in here now. Let me know who's watching. I'm curious. It's kind of goofy. It's kind of weird, but I like they got a leaderboard now. Top fans. They get
You like
XP
what?
if they're commenting.
You like what?
They have like a leaderboard now on YouTube, so you can see who's leaving the most support, the most comments, the most super chats. I like the leaderboard.
Huh? I'm not.
I
I'm
mean, you
not.
can see it too. You just gotta click on top fans, but we don't got any fans in here right
Okay.
now.
Okay. I'll have to check that out.
No one's dropping any comments. No one's saying anything. It's just 2 minutes in. But let me know who's watching. I'm genuinely curious. They both left us 2 likes, so I guess they like us.
Yeah, it can't be trolls if they gave us a thumbs up. That's for sure.
Yeah. I love
I
how
would
they're
like to.
always crying. We're gonna give you a thumbs down.
Yeah. You know, I miss that. They used to have a thumbs down. Boy, I would love it now. I bet you we'd have way more thumbs down than thumbs up, which
Oh,
wouldn't
for
bother me
sure.
because
For
it's
sure,
all
for
it all
sure.
goes into the same category. It's activity. There's people that makes their channel off being hated. I mean, granted, I really wouldn't hope I'm not hated, but if you're really being who you are and being honest, you can expect a lot of friction and a lot of people to not agree with you. That's part about being an original recipe human being. Yeah, I stole that from KFC.
Shout out KFC. They said the guy from the video I was playing. Oh, you're new. You subscribed the other day. Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I got great news. We got a lot of good guests and a lot of good episodes coming this couple days. But yeah, they were saying that guy looked like the KFC guy. I thought he brought up a lot of good points. I mean, he gave you five
Colonel Sanders.
five things about the Epstein files.
It's Colonel Sanders. And no, he didn't look like Colonel Sanders. He was far from it. Colonel Sanders had a very well groomed beard, all white hair, parted hair, Buddy Holly lensed glasses.
Yeah, no kidding. I didn't think he looked too much like him, but maybe a little bit. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello, good evening.
I mean, I
Popeyes is
agree.
better
I
than
agree with that one
KFC.
comment. I think Popeyes. I think Popeyes is better than KFC. But I tell you, as far as if I'm going to eat chicken, if I'm going to stop somewhere and get chicken, I'm going to stop by Food City and I'm going to get me one of them rotisserie chickens inside the little plastic partial bag. Oh my gosh, that stuff's dynamite.
Church's fried chicken. Oh, Church's fried chicken is really good, but that shit is ghetto. When I tell you that shit is hood, that shit is hood. Last time I went to Church's Chicken, I was sitting in the parking lot with a 40 caliber sitting in my lap because I was scared someone was gonna fucking kill me, bro. That
For your
shit
bucket
was
of
in the
chicken?
fucking hood.
For your
Huh?
bucket of chicken?
Nah,
Afraid
I
they
was
gonna
just
kick.
eating chicken, but these were sketchy crackheads around me. These were sketchy crackheads around me. Like, I was scared for my life. I won't even lie.
They're like sharks. They smell fear. You cannot let them know you're afraid. You can be afraid. Okay, you just can't let.
Oh, I didn't let them know I was afraid.
I
I
tell you,
walked in there. There was homeless people begging me for chicken. I felt bad for him, so I bought this homeless man some chicken. I mean, he gave me a good story. I mean, he said, "Oh, I'm from Virginia. I took a train down here. I don't have any money." He was about like 60 or 70 years old. He wasn't asking for money. He just wanted some food. So I'm like, how can I deny a man some food?
I'll tell you some of the people skills that you need to have if you're an over the road trucker. This one here, I believe I can't prove it saved me anything, but it didn't hurt me. I can guarantee you it did not hurt me. Is whenever I would, in particular, where I started doing this at was when I was hauling Alcoa aluminum. It was virgin aluminum. It was very expensive aluminum. There were drivers that would get beat up or even killed for this load, and people would get in the back of the trailer and they would use razor knives to cut the aluminum sheets, and they'd make off with all 40,000 pounds of your aluminum. And I was in Queens. I rolled in at like 1 a.m. I mean, it was a god awful hour. And there were barrel fires, bunch of homeless people. What do you do in that situation? I tell you what I did. I got in my cupboard of my truck and I got all the older food, the stuff that I wasn't eating, canned food, whether it's been beanie weenies, canned ham, whatever. And I got out and I gave it to all the people around. I just handed it out, and this is what I did. I asked them. I said, "Y'all care to keep an eye on my truck tonight? You know, I don't want to get robbed or anything." And they're like, every one of them, like, "Yeah, yeah, we'll keep an eye on your truck. Don't worry about it." Now, am I naive enough to believe that they kept an eye on my truck? No, they didn't. But they didn't steal from me. That's the point. They didn't
Yeah.
steal from me. So that little trick right there, I believe, kept me in good graces many of the places I went, just appealing to human nature. So
What rubbish has he talked? What's upsetting you, brother? Don't forget, you still got Trump. No one hires an illegal alien out of the goodness
yeah,
of
you
their
can call
heart.
me
They
asshole too.
hire them to work harder and pay them less.
Yeah, I want to know what rubbish I'm talking. I mean, if it's rubbish and I'm boring you and I'm not entertaining, you don't have to stay and watch. I'm not begging you to watch. Like it's my OnlyFans channel.
Lefties are mad because we're taking away their slaves. You
What did
didn't
you
say
say?
anything. I
I
did
can't scroll
scroll
up,
up.
motherfucker.
I
I'm
did.
driving. It's hands free.
I did scroll up. You didn't say shit. You didn't
You not
say
see me
shit,
bouncing
buddy.
around? I'm on the inside of a truck, you dumbass.
That was my chicken, by the way, you guys saw when I turned off. Speaking of KFC, that was some of my chicken wings you guys saw. But anyway, we got 7 people in here. Where the hell is everyone?
I think that Kennedy Jr. is just hating on me because I have a kick-ass job.
You guys want to see the video again, or what's going to get your entertainment? What's going to get your attention?
Hey, let's talk about that drone for a minute.
Yeah.
Let me the number one feature of that drone that makes it worth every penny you spend on it. The return to home button. You be ready at all times to hit that return to home. If you ever get in over your head, you get worried about it, hit that return to home. That has saved my drones so many times, and they've probably got the best return to home feature out of any drone on the market.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I hit return to home on
Hey,
another
respect to
drone.
you, Ozzy, owner operator out there. Respect to you.
Respect to you, Ozzy. Yeah, I hit the return to home. It wasn't on a DJI drone. It was some other drone, and that shit flew off to China.
You can trust the DJI return to home. Man, I'd be out on job site flying and stuff, waiting on them to bring the equipment back to the trailer. And all of a sudden, boss man pops up and needs me to do something. Well, I could stop right then and there, hit the return to home, and start chaining stuff down, securing equipment, or just doing whatever. And then you'd always hear it. And when it came in, I'd usually do a hand catch or just let it land where it took off at. And yeah, that always impressed everybody.
Ah, some more crybabies in chat.
But yeah, and I'll be at the shop here momentarily. I'd say probably in about 10 minutes, I'll be rolling into the shop. You'll get to see me work on the equipment for just a quick second. I have to always turn these conveyors because the asphalt, when they've used it all day, it gets like underneath the equipment. And if we don't turn the conveyors, they can be glued into place, so to speak. And it's really hard to get them work free. So just to alleviate that, every day I just get out and I turn my conveyors on, and they don't got to run long. They just got to run a minute or two tops. And of course, it's raining now too, so it'll also help it tack up and freeze. So
Shit, man, the fucking views are dead. I feel like we should restart this shit in 10 minutes, maybe, if no one's joined in. Maybe that'll help the algorithm. I don't know.
yeah, it's taking off slow this evening. I get mine showing 10 people in here, but I don't care. I'll daggone entertain 10 people. I enjoy talking to you, Graham. I enjoy our chats.
Yeah,
I
I
have to
enjoy
admit,
our
I enjoy
chats
the
too.
trolls too. I think that it's so cute that
The
they think
trolls are funny.
somebody. I just think it's cute that they think somebody born in 1976 still has feelings. Cause them been gone a long time. I mean, our playgrounds were designed to kill us. Man, we had metal slides. I don't know if you ever grew up, if you ever experienced a metal slide, but there's nothing worse than going to a playground as a child with shorts and flip flops on and get on one of them metal slides and start down it. And you start to stick about halfway down. And by the time you get to the bottom, you are scalded, burnt, and blistered.
This guy said he was born in 1942.
Oh, then he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And his playgrounds were probably more deadly than mine.
Leave it running, he said. They don't want us to drop the stream. Yeah, we'll leave it running. Alright, this guy's
Vladimir
a troll.
Dracula. Yeah, I bet Vladimir Dracula. But okay, we'll go with it, Vlad. Bad Vlad. I always heard that
Vladimir
Dracula's
Biden.
breath smells like ass, but I don't know. See,
Vladimir Biden.
see, what would you do if you was going to be attacked by a bunch of vampires? Because I know what I would do. I would slather my entire body down with garlic, except for my butt. And I would make sure that I ate $30 or $40 worth of Taco Bell. So that if they gonna suck me dry, they gonna do it out the wrong end on a Taco Bell night.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So vampires out there, don't come around me.
His playground was Normandy. His playground was North Vietnam.
You know what? I believe that. That's in the right years for it. Boy, that's a horrible playground. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Yeah, I know what the fuck. That's messed up about the vampire, ain't it? But hey, you can't deny me this. It was very creative.
It was creative. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Well, I wasn't expecting to have Vlad Dracula in the chats either. That
It's like you
bloodsucker can
never know
suck
who's
my ass.
watching.
And by ass, I guess I mean my donkey. But yeah, right.
Donkey, just like the Democrats.
What's that?
A donkey, just like the Democrats.
oh, oh goodness. But I found those theories in those videos. I'm feeling better about the whole situation as time goes by. That's why I've told you, even when the Elon Musk and Trump shit went down, I was like, don't be quick to decide. Let the dust settle. And he is right about the chain of custody. That evidence has seen more business than probably chiseling Maxwell's lips. So
Prince
it's hard to
Charles is running an orphanage in Romania. That's slightly disturbing.
I wouldn't be surprised as to just honestly call the evidence tainted at this point. But you know what? If it is tainted, there needs to be cause and effect. There needs to be some heads rolling. If Obama and Comey was in on this shit, which Comey's probably looking at prison anyways over Russiagate. But if they were all involved in this, there needs to be some heads rolling. I want to see some politicians go to prison besides Steve Bannon. That's been the only one I believe done any prison time. And I don't think what Steve Bannon done was even worse 6 months in prison because all he did was try to make more money for the wall. The wall was going to get built. Americans was going to get what they paid for, whether he made money or lost money. So I don't see what the big deal is. If you don't think big business people don't do that already, then you all fell and hit your head.
Damn right.
Banks do it all the time. You don't think the banks reinvest your money?
That's exactly what they do with their money.
Yeah, I agree with you. Steve Bannon more or less got framed. I mean, what he did was kind of wrong, but it is not worth 6 months in prison. Probation at the most. Okay, Graham, I've got to step out here real quick and put my bags into my truck. I'll be right back.
All right. No rush. I'll keep these folks entertained. So where is everyone coming from, guys? I love to hear it. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from, what city, what state. I'm kind of curious. Should we try to restart the live and roll and get some more people in here? I really love talking to Eric here, but I think it's entertaining when we get trolls. I think it's entertaining as hell when we get trolls. 90 deals in 90 days. Drop some super chats maybe if we got any real supporters in here that want to ask any questions or requests. I would really appreciate to support the channel. Let me know where you guys are coming from, what city, what state. If we got any day one supporters, anyone that really likes the channel and really likes the videos, drop some super chats. Hey, Bad Wizard, I do have one, just so you know, but you can cry.
Woo! I always drop my bags off in my truck,
Maine.
and then
We
I
got
park it.
Maine in here.
What's that?
We got Bangor, Maine.
Oh, Bangor, Maine. That was one of the first places I went when I first learned how to truck drive. Covered the U.S. in a month with TMC. We took off from Tennessee and went to Brownsville, Texas. Then we got a load going up into Windsor, Canada. And then we got a load going out to California. And then the next load took us all the way out to Bangor, Maine. And we did that in a month. And granted, we had a few little loads in between because we couldn't go directly that way. But yeah, it was.
He's the owner operator, so maybe he has good loads over there.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I can't tell you the loads that I had all the way back in. That's been 25 years ago. I know one of the loads was coming out of Canada. I had air conditioners that went to Colorado. And then we went on down to California to pick up
Some liberal
styrofoam.
tears.
This styrofoam has to be in airplanes for them to fly. And that was a tricky load because it made the trailer tip easy, especially with wind because it didn't weigh nothing. It was like a big sail going down the highway. And then we went to Arizona and we got copper. They call them pigs. Copper, no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was copper pigs or anodes. Either anodes or cathodes, but yeah, it was copper. Big old copper mine. And we took that load up to Bangor, Maine. So yeah.
Ozzy, are you retired now or are you still an owner and operator?
Got rid of his truck in 07. It's harder on an owner operator. I mean, they stand to gain more, but all in all, I've been a company driver my whole life. I've just been a decent driver, and I've done pretty good. The trade's done me well. I can't complain. Seems to be the only thing I'm good at's driving. Hey, you want to meet one of my political people I talk politics with?
Yeah.
Let me see if he'll talk. Hey, you care to be on live stream for a second with me? Huh? I don't know. You got a question for somebody that's not me?
Shit, I don't know. What do you think about Trump's health?
What do you think about Trump's health? Health. Yeah. Good to go. He says he's good to go. Whenever I've
I
got the
think
hard,
so too.
whenever I got the hard questions, this is who I ask. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
We ain't got a lot of people in here like usual. Wish we did though. You'll have to come on the show sometime. Oh, how many we get on the one earlier? I did one while I was waiting on them earlier.
70,000 views.
70,000 views.
Talking shit about
Take
Trump.
care. He's actually pretty sharp as a tack when it comes to some politics. You'd be amazed. I mean, people look at the man and say dumb hillbilly, but that's what they get for judging somebody at face value. He's actually a pretty smart feller. We have some good arguments, and he sheds light on a lot of stuff. But
yeah, I can't wait to set up the stream.
man,
the
I can't
streaming
either.
app.
Can't either.
So we can get 3, maybe 4 people in here and we can be discussing.
I mean, yeah, I can't wait to chat with old Don. Don's a savage. I'm just flat out. Don's a savage, and I love it. Yeah, Trump.
Yeah, he
That's
is a
what I'm saying.
savage.
The man works around the clock, and he's fueled by Big Macs and Diet Cokes. So I'm thinking about trying the Big Mac and Diet Coke diet myself. Because if I got one thing in common with Trump, we both married to hot women. But honestly, you compare liberal women to conservative women, and the conservative women are just drop dead gorgeous. And then the liberal women, they fugly. You know what fugly is, don't you?
Yeah, but they're also all 300 pounds.
Not necessarily even that. I mean, Ellen DeGeneres isn't 300 pounds, but she's fugly. She looks like a
Well,
little
she's a
boy.
lesbian. That's the
She
reason
looks
she's
like
not 300 pounds.
she looks like a little boy that's got Benjamin Button disease. Don't she?
Yeah. Now, there's this new liberal influencer. I forget her name, but she's like 500 pounds or some shit. I guess she's becoming more popular than Harry Sisner.
Oh gosh.
But I can't fucking tell you the
That
name of it. I've only seen memes and jokes about her. I've never seen her in actual content or videos.
honestly, Ozzy, you're not missing anything with McDonald's. Don't get me wrong. Every now and again, I like a Big Mac. But if I get a Big Mac once a year, I've had my fill. Anymore, I can go in and get a steak at a lot of places for $20. I can get a ribeye for 30, or I can go sit down at a Mickey D's or something and get a Big Mac and fries and a Coke for about almost $15. Taco Bell's the
Yeah,
worst.
it's crazy.
I can go eat
It's
sit
fucked
down
up when it comes to
Mexican.
prices.
Yeah, I can go eat sit down Mexican restaurant cheaper than I can Taco Bell. I tell you something about that trashy taco that's awesome.
A&W, I might have eaten at once
Yeah,
or two
I
my
like
whole life.
it's actually more the more one. Wendy's has gotten ridiculous, and it seems like after prices have gone up, now prices in the grocery stores have gone down. I can fix any of these meals way less than that.
It's crazy. McDonald's used to be affordable. Ever since Biden was president and the pandemic, that shit has gone through the roof.
Inflation is.
Sorry, you lagged out.
Are you there?
Inflation?
You shrinkflation. Shrinkflation is truly what happened under Biden. That's where the price on everything goes up, but that ain't enough. Price doesn't just go up. The portions get smaller. The Big Macs, they got smaller they got more expensive under Biden, and they got smaller under Biden.
Yup, I believe it. I'm not gonna
Because if they
lie.
had,
I used to eat fast food a couple times a week. I definitely had a McDonald's addiction. But now I haven't eaten McDonald's or any fast foods in about 5 or 6 months, and I feel better.
yeah, that's me. I have a bad fast food addiction. I love fast food, but I try and limit my fast food best I can. And when I do, it's just like yesterday. I went and had Jersey Mike's. Took Jersey Mike's home for dinner, a sub. But most of my meals are home cooked meals. My wife, she can cook. She cooks the old way with bacon fat. She doesn't. Whenever we cook bacon for anything, she doesn't throw that bacon grease away. She keeps that bacon grease. It is a sin to throw bacon grease away in our house. I will get beat the f up if I throw bacon grease out.
So, what do you think of this comment? Trans rights or human rights?
No, as it stands right now, trans don't have any less rights than I do. I've got the exact same rights as any trans has got.
You got more
Do they
rights
need
than
more
trans. You
rights?
want to know why? Because you can join the military. Trans can't be in the military.
Well, that's for everyone's safety. Last thing we need is somebody that's delusional operating an Abrams tank, or even a hell, Imagine somebody that's delusional behind logistics. Logistics is what's won every one of our wars, period. And we do not need people who suffers from delusions doing them activities. You're lucky. You're lucky you can have a driver's license, because I'm sorry, delusional people do not deserve driver's licenses. That's just proof they giving that fucking shit away anymore. I mean, being gay is fine. Being lesbian, fine. But being a gay man that thinks you're a woman is not fine. That is delusion. I don't
It
think
is
Trump's diet.
delusion.
What's that?
It is delusion. I don't think they should be allowed to teach in schools.
They shouldn't be
If
allowed
they
to teach
can't
in schools.
play, if they can't play in women's sports, why should they be allowed to teach in schools?
That falls back in under delusion. I mean, do you want someone that sees mirages and stuff that isn't there to be driving down the road? I mean, next stop is, hey, let's eat some peyote buttons, or let's eat some mushrooms.
You can pretend to be the
Exactly.
opposite gender, but not everyone has to play along with it. That's my
Well,
opinion.
it ain't even that. Some of them actually think they're a woman. That's the problem. That is where the fine line is crossed into delusion land. I don't. They're lucky I just don't even care. I don't waste my time on it.
What's
But
up, Martin?
delusional
How you
people
doing,
do
brother?
not need to be in safety sensitive positions anywhere in life. I'm not going to put my life in the hands of a delusional twat.
If you can't be in the military, why the hell should you be teaching kids out of school?
You twacked. There we go. You twacked out a second there, but I agree with you. If you can't be in the military, why should you be teaching? I agree with you. Part of the problem that's got us where we're at is we've had twacked out teachers that's been tainting the minds of our youth. And it's the parents' fault. It's the parents' fault for letting it happen. Bad parents. If you're one of them parents out there, shame on you. I doubt it with only 18 people in the stream right now, but
Hey, this guy brought up a great point. He said he deleted his comment. Coward shit. Coward shit. I agree with what you said. Why did you delete your comment?
what did
He
he say?
said you he said you're worried about these people getting a driver's license, but you forget they can buy a gun and
Oh,
take
no.
care of you
That's
with
a
it.
good point. They do not deserve to have a gun. Do people in mental institutions get guns?
You know, it's actually illegal for someone that's been Baker acted or in mental institutions or mental health issues, like really bad ones that have guns. I mean, at least it is in
It should
Florida.
be. I mean, we've had a bunch of schools shot up by in the
Trans.
past few years by trans shooters.
That is true. That is facts. Hey, Evan, how you doing, buddy? I
We're
think
up to
we got at least.
22. What's
I
that?
saw a I saw a list of people on Twitter one time, and it said list of trans school shooters. There was like at least 5 of them.
I've got that. I've got that meme. There's at least 4, might be 5, but yeah, there's at least 4. It may be 5. I know 4 for a fact. I think there was one after when I got the little meme. And see, and that's the difference between a conservative meme and a liberal meme. Liberal memes usually just their feelings spouting lashing out because their feelings are hurt because of the facts they saw from a conservative meme. Because there is some truth in conservative memes. I'm posting them behind me all the time. Learning English isn't
Hello,
discrimination.
Steve. How are you?
What's that?
I'm talking to this guy named Steve Brown. Hello, Steve. How are you? Don't talk about trans people and how they shouldn't be teaching in kids' schools and how they shouldn't have a driver's license and how they shouldn't have gun access. They're basically disabled, but
Yep.
mentally.
Yeah, and plus, their hearts aren't like ours. They're like shriveled up raisins that pumps black tar throughout their bodies.
Oh, Jesus, they're really going to cancel us this time.
You're going to stop having me on. You
Nah,
don't ever
never.
know what I'm going to say.
One
Like
day
that.
this shit is going to be on CNN. They're going to be like, Trump supporters said trans people.
It's scientifically proven. They don't have red blood like you and I. It's black tar, and their hearts are 3 sizes too small, like a little raisin.
What would you
Science
do if
is
they
there.
just clipped this and put it on CNN? You woke up one day, you're scrolling through, you saw this clip on CNN, and they were calling you out.
Is anybody calling me out in the chats?
No, no one's calling you out. Well, this guy said cognitive dissonance at its finest.
I think they're agreeing with me, though.
I think so too. Either that or they got a trans boyfriend. One of those two.
Man, we should have done a live stream earlier when I was down on UT campus in Knoxville, Tennessee. Because let me tell you what, I ain't never seen so many rainbow Fruit Loops in all my life. I mean, they were
Oof.
some normal people, but they were far and few between. I mean, it's almost like a zombie virus. And I guess it spreads by bite. And it's like if you get bitten, you're going to turn like rainbow gay. So y'all take care out there and watch yourselves because you do not want to catch this.
Hey, Marina, how are you doing? This is my friend in real life. Hey, Marina, how are you? Are you still awake? Yeah, I'm still awake. Are you still awake?
What's that?
Worthless, worthless consciousness. Why? Because we think that transgender people shouldn't be at our schools teaching kids. We're not even talking about Republican versus Democrat or whatever right now. We're just talking about common sense. No transgender people should
I
be at our schools teaching kids. It
I
should be
agree with you.
illegal.
Hey, I've got something sort of on the same topic. Do you remember George Santos?
Yeah.
I guess he's fixed either got sentenced or he's fixing to get sentenced. What do you think about that? He's fixing to do some serious time in a serious prison. I personally think,
He's in his
well,
feelings.
I personally think that, well, he's already kind of, you know, he actually he
Oh
is.
yeah, he'll probably like it. He'll probably be on his Diddy time. And I don't think Diddy wants to be free from prison. I think he likes it.
I don't necessarily think Diddy wants to be locked up, but I think he wanted to go for an extreme vacation, is what it is.
You know he got the baby oil in those prison cells, right?
Man, the first night Diddy got locked up, he told them boys, and that first night at Chow, I guarantee you he told every one of them, I'm not locked in here with you. You all are locked in here with me. I know he did.
Oh fuck.
I mean, daggone, you talk about a deterrent from going to prison by gum, knowing that Diddy's locked up in a penitentiary somewhere. You do not want to go there.
Oh hell no. Keep me away from New York State Prison.
I mean, I would dare say
Or
that
federal
Diddy goes
prison or
into the
whatever the hell
showers with
he's in.
extra bars of soap just to drop them all.
Donald Trump and the witch hunt of Alcatraz Island. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, what the hell is that? Explain to.
Democrats don't care about logic, only feelings and emotion. And the way they feel is that all our kids' school teachers should be trannies and Democrats.
Yeah, you know what comes next? 10 years down the road from leadership from that type, and we all be slaves to another country.
Yup. Trump 2028. What is that for a statement? Lol, it's facts. That's facts. As a Democrat, can you tell me you do not want your school teacher to be transgender Democrats? Tell me right now, as a Democrat, can you deny those facts?
What I hate the most is these weirdos will take down the American flag and try and replace it with the rainbow flag. And let me tell you what, anybody out there that's defending these rainbow Fruit Loops, I don't think I need to remind you that the last time God gave his opinion on homosexuality, he burned and destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So I don't think he'd appreciate how bastardizing the rainbow.
I had one guy that was on here. He was giving some prison stories about Australia. But honestly, I would like to get some more ex convicts and ex cons on here talking about some prison stories. Those are really popular on YouTube. And not to mention, I heard a really interesting story. Apparently, this one guy, he got charged with a hate crime for beating up a PDF file
Yeah, to me that's an issue.
in
And
prison.
I've known a lot of people that's done prison time. Where I was in the club life, a lot of people go to prison, and it's bullshit. I don't believe that they should even put PDF files in the same prison as everybody else for multiple reasons. But one is, let's say you went to prison, Graham, and you get locked up with a PDF file. You don't know he's a PDF file yet, but you have to check his paperwork. It's your responsibility as a fellow inmate to check his paperwork, and everybody else is going to check it too. But you better be one of the first people to check their paperwork. And if they're a PDF file, whether you've ever been in a fight or not, you better start swinging them things. And if you don't, and you're just complicit with it, one of those, well, I'm just here to do my time and get out, you're no better than him. You're going to be treated just like him. You're both going to be beat the F up in that prison. It's
Oh,
prison.
hell no. I'm not getting out of prison anytime soon if I find out that's my cellmate.
But I don't think that would be your issue. But then the other issue is there's a good chance. Now, there's a lot of chances. There's a good chance that your correction officer will turn a blind eye to everything. But if they do not turn a blind eye to you whooping the tar out of them or even possibly killing them, you get another charge in prison. So let's say you're in there for 6 months, let's say like Bannon, and you get locked up with a PDF file and you take care of business, you're liable to get 20 years tacked onto that. That ain't right. The people should not be put into that situation. It shouldn't be set up to where they get in prison, they get incarcerated, and they can never get out. Because it's bullshit to begin
Some
with.
states allow EBT for McDonald's.
Well, it's messed up already that you'll get lesser of a sentence for being a PDF file than you will second degree murder. Let's say you got a 5 years for accidentally killing somebody from reckless driving. Somebody that's a PDF file is liable to get 1/5 of that sentence.
Oh, that's
And that,
fucked.
or a money crime. You're liable to get locked up for 10 years over a money crime. And you mean to tell me that a money crime is a bigger crime than a PDF file? Our justice system truly needs to be reworked. Because I like JD DeLay's channel, and if you ain't watched him, and I'm not
Oh,
even,
I love his channel.
you've watched him?
Yeah, I watched him way before I even way before we even started streaming together.
Well, I'm like totally I don't agree with all of his politics, okay? I don't. He's actually turned out to be a little bit more of a conservative than he likes, but it's not even that he's conservative as much as he's just a common sense American. He is American first, just like I am. But he's all about that wood chipper. And you know what? I'm all about that wood chipper too. I believe that's what the PDF files deserve, is the wood chipper.
I agree. Put him in the wood chipper. But you know what I think is kind of annoying about him? He likes to claim, "Oh, I'm not any political party. I'm not any political party." Well, he has mostly conservative values, and I saw he dropped a new T-shirt. He came out with the T-shirt, the Alligator Alcatraz T-shirt.
Wasn't the alligator Alcatraz? He might have one, but the one that's gotten him in trouble a little bit or caused him trouble is the Florida round find out. Kind of like the FIFO, fuck around, find out. Florida round
Yeah.
find out. And it's got an alligator on it. It looks like an alligator Alcatraz shirt. And he had this shirt out well before alligator Alcatraz. But he does, I believe he does support the alligator Alcatraz. And even he said that that's like the only prison in all of Florida that even has an air conditioner. So there you go. I think they ought to take the air conditioner away. From what I heard, they're complaining about it anyhow. They're freezing to death in there. By gum, I would rather be freezing in there than burning the F up. Because it gets,
I mean, it's 60 degrees. They can put on a damn T-shirt.
yep. And this is where they're taking the bad criminals to anyways. As far as I'm concerned, they can huddle together. They can just huddle together.
Let me know who's in here. We got 25 people in here. All 25 of y'all drop me a comment, a like, or a super chat.
Yeah, and I saw that one comment, cold don't let germs grow. That's true. That is true. But I'm not really concerned about their health. Not for the crimes that
North
they're in for.
Carolina. We love North Carolina.
And now I'm home. Now I can really hear you real good and I can really pay attention.
Hospitals are always cold.
Yep, hospitals are always cold. They sure are. I like the cold better than I like the heat myself. I've been riding my motorcycle before, and I've had to go to Wisconsin in January. And let me tell you what, you talk about a cold ride. Woo.
Thank you, TNY. You're a great moderator, brother. I really appreciate you, just so you know.
Yeah, us moderators have to stick together. It's like a club.
What kind of bike? You can tell them.
Here, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. Me.
You'll probably have to pop off that green screen. There you go.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't bother arguing with anyone on the left.
Yeah, this bad boy right here got a 110 cubic inch tire shredder on it. This thing got about
Damn,
140 horsepower, and it'll do at least 150 mile an hour. I've had it up burying the needle and back around. It's been crazy. Now this is the bike. This is the bike I got 500,000 miles on. Poor bike. If this thing could scream right now, it'd be screaming, put me out of my misery. But yeah, I got 500,000 miles on that bike. That's my favorite bike in the whole wide world, but I ain't got the money to put it all back. I'm probably looking at at least 15 grand bringing that bike back to par, bringing it back to,
Damn. If I
yeah.
ever get 1 million subscribers, I'll give you 15 grand.
All right. But yeah, it's everything's wore out on it. So I mean,
We got 100-year anniversary Harley and a Honda VTX. Sounds sick, brother.
hey, Honda's a good bike. Hey, baby, you okay?
I'm not even gonna read that comment out loud, but that shit is a little bit funny.
I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay. You need anything? My room. You okay? Okay. Okay. Uh huh. Whew. Burning up.
Is English your second language? I think it is.
I wish I could say I knew more than one language. What'd you say, babe?
It's his third language. So why the hell are you speaking about
Uh,
Trump if you ain't even from America?
Whew. Oh, okay.
Nancy looks like a clown. She could be a clown in a horror movie.
Here you go. This is for the person talking about Pelosi. This is for you. I mean, there's some real talent going on here. I do see some copyright infringement.
Can you please use some better insults? Two maggots.
Who said I wouldn't insult nobody?
No, I'm saying the guy down below in
Oh,
the comments. Two maggots.
Dorothy.
Oh, don't do that. That'll piss him off. He'll start crying in the chat.
You know what? Go get all your little friends, then come back and complain.
Please.
Yeah. Go get all your little liberal friends. She's an artist, eyebrow. Yeah, I agree with you. That took some.
It's actually subconsciously.
Why was Osby timed out? What did Ozzy say?
No, he timed out some wanted guy.
Timed out by Osby. Okay, I got
Yeah, he's the moderator. I'm not timing anyone out. I would never time out Ozzy. Never.
it. Oh goodness.
Even if he said something effed up, I'll give him a pass. He's a good guy.
Yeah, you give me quite a few passes.
Oh, you got unlimited passes, brother.
Oh, don't say
Good
that.
argument, like always.
Oh goodness, but yeah, old Santos. He needs to just open up for business when he goes into prison because you already know he can't fight. He even said he can't fight. So he just needs to rely on what he's got, which in my book,
Someone said you can't time out the moderators. Actually, yeah, I can time out the moderators. I just tried it, but I'm not going to click the button, obviously.
whew.
Maybe moderators can't time out other moderators, but
Boy, that'd be a crazy fight going on if you had moderators timing out each other. That's why
oh,
you got to
that'd
be
be
careful.
that'd be crazy.
That's why you got to be careful about who you make a moderator because they'll just wreak havoc in your stream.
Yeah, luckily I haven't made any mistakes so far. Everyone that I've made a moderator is trustworthy.
Yeah, eventually you're going to run into one though. It's just
Probably.
Martha. Oh yeah,
I mean, I had one guy, he was a moderator, but damn, he was aggressive. I mean, he was a good guy. I know
yeah.
he wasn't doing it on purpose, but he was kicking every single troll out of the stream. We went from
Aaron
like 300 to like 70 in freaking 2 minutes from him kicking people out.
Aaron Williamson has an excellent comment. Martha went to prison. Why not Pelosi? Hey, I completely agree with you. But if you notice, old Martha Stewart, she's got a friendship now with Snoop Dogg and a bunch of them because everybody took note of that. And Martha Stewart now has street cred. So there was.
Hey, Marina, you're still in here. That's awesome to see you. Let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about. You
Yeah,
want to
they
debate? You know what we should do once I have the stream platform available? We should take on the real dickhead people that really like to scream and cuss and do all kinds of things. We should have them 2 versus 1. Maybe I can just sit here and you guys can go at it. I'll talk a little bit. It'll be funny though.
actually you're better with the facts. It would be more like better you go at it with them, and then when they get way out of line and they're
You'll be the
backwards on the.
side commenter. You'll be the side commenter.
Oh yeah, because I think I can trigger people a little better than you can. Not that that's a
Oh
good
yeah, for
thing,
sure.
but I have many years of being a smartass.
Oh yeah, they go crazy over you in the comments. I mean, you're fucking famous on my channel. Whenever I go live, people literally say, "Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?"
Everybody wants to
Like,
see.
where's Tom Pepin
Everybody
TV?
wants to see racist Gandalf. You know what? I'll
Yeah, you literally got a nickname that like 20 people will call you by.
see, but
Probably more than that,
this is the
honestly.
wonderful thing about nicknames, though. It doesn't matter what they call you. The main thing is to remember is that they know who you are. I don't remember who they are, but they know me.
I don't remember them either. Some people join my stream, they'll be like, "It's your nemesis. Do you remember me?" I'm like, "How the hell would I remember you?
It,
I
I
get
have so many
5,000
nemesis.
comments a stream."
Yeah, I have so many nemesis. Can you narrow it down?
Can you narrow it down a little bit? I think it's funny. They think they can be a nemesis. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll give it credit. If you're a troll, that's pretty cool. But if you're a troll that's dropping super chats, brother, you just went like from here to here
yeah,
because you're dropping money for me to read your dumb shit out loud. I mean, that's another level of troll.
yeah.
I
And I
give those people credit.
and I agree with you, Tony. Racist Gandalf is wild, but I will make this promise: I will be equally racist tomorrow. That's a joke because there's nothing that a racist does that's equal. Everything's lopsided to one side if you're racist, right? So if you tell it's almost like it's a conflict when you say I'm gonna be equally racist tomorrow.
You know, it's funny that they apparently a lot of the radical leftists I've learned they think that the only people that can be racist are white people. They don't think that if you're black, brown, Asian that you can be racist. Only if you're white can you be racist.
And that's racist.
That is fucking racist.
Yeah, that's what they're missing is that's racist. To be honest with you, this is where they call me racist Gandalf. But the most racist people I know happen to be black. And there's the ones that say they can't be racist because they're black.
Yeah, one guy was messaging me. He literally, his name was like Black Panthers or something. He was messaging me saying, he said, he's not actually racist, Marina. Calm down. But no, he's just joking. But the this guy, his name was Black Panthers. He was messaging me. He's like, I heard what you said that black people, are there any racist in the U.S.? Yeah, there's a ton of them. I met this girl in Montenegro, so she doesn't really know too much about racist in the U.S. But yeah, there's tons of racist in the U.S. Especially,
Well,
some of the black supremacists, the Black Panthers.
I agree
They
with
were like, they were saying, "Oh, this guy messaged me on Discord. He said, only white people can be racist. Only you don't understand." Like his name was like some. She was the guy that was telling me that this Hollywood guy was making videos about me. He was bullshitting. That same guy messaged me on Discord and said,
all right.
"Oh, actually, black people can't be racist. It's
That's racist
impossible."
right there.
And I was not going to sit there and argue with him. I left him on red. I did not reply back to his comments. I told
Was
him,
that
"No,
the
you're
guy?
wrong." Then he kept
Was
trying to
that the
argue
guy?
with me.
Was that the guy that had the connections to Hollywood or whatever?
Yeah, he was the one saying, "Oh, this guy has connections to Hollywood, yada yada yada. He's making videos about you."
But I
He's
never
full of
seen a
shit.
video. Yeah, I think they were just making stuff up, just trying to cause trouble.
Yeah, they wish that guy made a video about me. They wish he made a video about me. I can't lie. I wish he made a video about me too, but they're
Yeah,
full of
I mean,
shit.
there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite quotes from Trump. There's no such thing as bad attention.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's just like, okay, I want to explain this to whoever it was that was getting upset about me saying I was racist. I'm racist Gandalf. The only reason I say I'm racist Gandalf is because someone out in the stream labeled me racist Gandalf. Like I have feelings that they can hurt. Okay. It doesn't bother me. It's just a name to me. I know who I am and what kind of person I am. And I agree with Dawn on the whole N-word thing, is that nobody should be using it. Blacks shouldn't be using it. Whites shouldn't be. Nobody. If you want racism to stop, then stop it.
Come on, my cracker. You can't be talking like this.
Yeah, I know, my cracker. I think it's funny. I don't like political correctness. I don't even get upset if a black person called me cracker. I could care less. I think it's funny.
You know,
Yeah,
Don
Don Lemon.
Lemon is a racist. He openly says he doesn't like white people, but the funny thing is, his boyfriend is white. He's a
Yep.
homosexual, and his boyfriend is white. Now we got some more lies. There are 261 images of Trump with Epstein. Bull fucking shit. No, there
Well,
ain't.
I bet you there's actually millions. You can have millions of pictures of Trump with Epstein. If it's the same picture printed over and over and over.
We have to be human and nice with all people, but we can't change. That's life. I
You
like that
know,
comment, Marina.
the thing that kills me the most about racism is I truly believe that my generation, Generation X, stomped racism out. I mean, a lot of us grew up rurally, and it didn't matter if whoever was whatever color or from Mexico or wherever. We just wanted a friend.
Speaking about black racists, we
Yeah,
got one in here.
Low Brain James is definitely a racist.
For sure, but this guy in chat is a racist. He said Black Panthers isn't racist. Black people can't be racist. And he also
Yeah,
called white people a threat.
that sounds like a racist. I mean, I don't know. I've been to what they call sundown towns, and you know what a sundown town is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't matter if you're in a true sundown town. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. You don't want to be around there when the sun goes down because they don't know who you are. They don't know who you are. It ain't got nothing to do if you skinned. So they hate everybody.
Go read it. Okay, let's read some of Omar's comments. The Black Panthers are not racist. Most black people are not racist. Okay, I stand corrected.
Yeah. I'm, excuse me if I'm not going to believe you on that because Omar, how old are you, Omar? En contraire, mon frere, you are 180 degrees wrong, Omar Miller.
I have been traveling in many countries and people were nice with me and didn't care about my skin and face. Well, first off, that's because you're a woman. And second off, as the black folk would say, that's because you're white. Racism doesn't happen to white people, according to blacks. Blacks and browns will tell you.
Hey,
At least that's
Omar.
how they tell you in America. In America, they tell
Omar,
you. Oh, the reason you didn't face racism is because you're white.
Omar wants to come on and talk, wants to come on and chat.
Well, Omar,
I
we
don't.
would love to have you maybe a three conversation going, but you got to join the Discord, buddy. We have a Discord link in the bio.
How many? Answer me this: how many white folk is in the Black Panthers? Yeah, zero.
That
It's
sounds
racist.
pretty racist to me. You're telling me I can't join this club? It's blacks only?
See, at that point, the Black Panthers is just as racist as the KKK. I know what they're going to say. How many white people has the uh, Black Panthers lynch mobbed? And even though I know that the KKK dwarfs that, you can't tell me that the Black Panthers have never lynch mobbed anybody. I mean, I've not looked it up, but I'd be willing to bet money there is a story out there where they lynch mobbed somebody.
For sure. I think they killed white people before.
Oh, I guarantee you they have.
Marina, you think you have an Asian face? I thought both of your parents were Russian. Are you? Is any of your family from Kazakhstan or anything like that? Yeah, Marina, she's my friend. I met her here in Montenegro, and she's Russian. She's from Russia.
Okay.
She's in Russia right now. But I love Mexican food.
I do too.
You look like from Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, they look like they're half Russian, half Asian, kind of.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, because
It's
Russia's right on
between
the,
Russia and Asia, kind of.
so I mean, it makes sense.
Russia borders with Mongolia. That's another great point right there.
Ozzy, Ozzy is absolutely right on the KKK. They would hang whites that help blacks.
So racist Gandalf would have been hung by the KKK?
Well, they would.
Well, we're not
Have you
going to
ever
say you
seen?
helped blacks.
Well, I mean, I helped one today because when he got up on my door on the side of the step of my truck, I didn't see a black man. I saw a fellow truck driver. Wouldn't have mattered what color he was, but he was in an over the road truck and had a 53-foot spread axle flatbed, and he pulled down the narrow ass alleyway that I was parked in, and I had to move my truck for him. And not only did I move my truck for him, but I also, because he wasn't from around that area, he was out of town. I made sure he got out, not because of this color of his skin, but because we're both truck drivers. Real truck drivers look out for each other. So if that's racist, or if I'm racist, I'm not very good at being racist then, because I helped
I
that
guess
man.
not. I love Japanese food. Hell yeah, I love Japanese food too. How can you talk to us? Me and him are both in the Discord. You can join the Discord. Now, before you start crying and saying, oh, there's only Trump supporters in there, there's only Trump supporters in there. Definitely not only Trump supporters.
No,
There's people that hate Trump's guts in there.
it fluctuates. At one point, there was a lot of nasty, foul mouthed liberals, and eventually they get their feelings hurt and they leave. And
Omar can call in by joining the Discord. Apparently, he said he's already in the Discord, but I don't know who's Omar in the Discord.
well, Omar, the next time you see Dustley in Discord, reveal yourself. Tell me who you are so I know who I'm talking to. But yeah,
I love Italian food too. Yeah, I love Italian food. Marina, do you like Italian food? What is this guy saying? Oh, that's your name on Discord? That's one hell of a name.
yeah, you need to change your name to something a little more, I don't know, recognizable.
human, a little bit less bot, a little bit more human.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not going to remember that. I mean, I kind of CXS is a train company, so a rail company. So I mean, I sort of can remember it, but don't count on it. So
I'm guessing you like sushi.
I do like
Are you
sushi.
speaking Russian in there, Marina? Is someone speaking Russian? Because or is that German? What are you guys speaking down there in chat?
Yeah, that's not polite. It's English in the chats because I don't know them fancy languages.
Yeah, neither do I.
I wish I did.
Japanese and Thai food. I haven't honestly tried that much Thai food, but I would love to go to Thailand. Have you been to Thailand, Marina? I know every time I say I want to go to Thailand, everyone screams, "Lady boy lover, lady boy lover." Hell
Is that
no.
all that's in Thai? Is that all that's in Thailand?
Apparently, if you ask Democrats,
You know what? I think the world would be better off if we could strip the world of big governments and get everything down to just human beings. Because it seems like when it gets right down to it, we all want the same thing. We all
yeah,
want
me too.
food. We all just want the basic things. We all just want food, shelter over our head, and a Harley.
Oh yeah, we all want Harleys. What's your favorite country you've been to, Marina? I want to go to Thailand and check out that Thai food and swim on some of those beaches. Alligator Alcatraz,
I'd like to go to
Mexico.
Buenos Aires.
Isn't that in Argentina?
I think so. South America. Or I think, but that's where
Yeah, I
Argentina
think
is.
that's in Argentina.
But yeah, I would love to do that. I'd also like to go to
Hell yeah.
Ireland.
Oh yeah, Ireland's cool too, but they got a lot of illegal immigrants there.
Yeah, I know it. And you know what I like? What's going on? What I see going on there that I like is Conor McGregor seems to be championing that cause. And honestly, I'd like to see Conor McGregor get into politics. I mean, don't get me wrong; he's got some questionable background, but I think he's Ireland proud. What the person? I don't remember your name, but the person from Ireland. What do you think about Conor McGregor? Who
I
was it? I'm
didn't
gonna
know we
try.
had someone in here from Ireland, but that's interesting.
Well, Aaron Williamson, are you from Ireland? It says Ireland needs prayers. Are you from
Guys, if I
Ireland?
could tour the Alligator Alcatraz, I'm telling you, I would do a 12-hour stream there. I would do a
Oh,
stream in the morning, then I would go back in the evening, stream there. I would stream in the afternoon. I would do so much streams there, but who do I gotta call? Who do I gotta know to tour Alligator Alcatraz? Like, who do I gotta call, really?
you ain't gonna be able to pull that one off. Hey, Wilfredo, I
Yeah,
have
I'll be
the
real.
Epstein
I
files.
don't think so.
You know where the Epstein files are? I took A1 and sprinkled across the top of them, and I took my knife and fork and I ate them.
What was the dumb question you gave yesterday? I kind of remember a question you were given yesterday, but can you remind me of that question? Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Watson.
I wish I knew what
Was
you were
the
talking
question
about. I
about
don't.
Epstein, or what was the question about? No, you were right, Watson. I was wrong when I said it's a skin condition. Trump does have a health condition, but it's not life threatening. It's like a common thing that people in their 60s and their 70s and 80s have.
Well, you get to where you bruise easy. You get what's like I've heard people. I don't know if it's it or not, but where you get like paper skin. There's a technical term for it. But like you get skin tears real easy. You bruise real easy. We're all going to get there. Need to give the man a little respect. This is where respecting your elders comes into play because people, let me tell you what, the worst reaction to you need to respect your elders is you only give respect when you get respect. That's not how that works because let me tell you what, that elder has done something that you haven't done, and that's make it that far in life. And I do hope everyone out there makes it as far as I have and even farther. So, and they got to
Because
be
I
doing
feel very
something.
comfortable in freedom. I could speak English, Russian, and the quality of food was good. Well, she's talking about Israel. I heard there's about 2 million Russians in Israel, maybe 1 million to 2 million. I would love to go to Israel. I mean, I know what you guys are going to say, politics. Politics aside, I would love to go to Israel because it's a beautiful country and the
Yep.
people aren't as bad as you guys like to say, Jews this, Jews that. I would really like to see Israel and stuff like that. Some of my family's visited Israel before, but I've never been to Israel, but I would definitely like to visit it.
Hey,
Do you
Omar.
guys believe in them Simpsons predictions for the impeachment of Trump? Elaborate, no short answers. I'll let you start.
Okay. Well, impeachment's a waste of time. Democrats are going to have the majority, or Trump's going to have to really mess up for Republicans to impeach him. So at this point, an impeachment proceeding is nothing more than a waste of government taxpayer money and time. Um,
But what do you think
they
about the
tried this.
Simpsons? They made the prediction, but they also predicted Harris was going to be president.
They also predicted Trump's death. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. But
Yep,
man, don't
they
talk about
predicted
that. So many
it
hateful wishes
passed.
on Trump's
It
death
didn't
right
come.
now.
It didn't come to pass. There was a year and everything, and it did not
Oh
come to
damn. Was
pass.
it 2017 or something?
I don't remember if it was 2017 or if it was 2024, but it was one of the two, and it showed him being assassinated. It almost came to pass,
Marina,
but
why
it was
did you leave
wrong.
Israel if you loved it better than your country? There's a lot of conflict there. I would be scared to live there, to be honest. I don't want to get blown to pieces because of some Middle East bullshit. But it does look like a beautiful country. I know many people that have gone to Israel. And no, they weren't all Jewish, so calm down in the comment section. And let me give you the answer. Your visa finished. Well, see,
Omar, you
look,
don't.
people.
Omar, you don't call in. Okay, you chat with us. You chat with us in the Discord. We chat back and forth a little bit, and then we just schedule something up. This is not something that you're going to get to do right this minute. So you need to cool your jets a little bit and uh, just find us in Discord. We're usually in the Discord later in the evening, early in the morning. You'll find us. We're in there. My handle is Dustly. His is Euro and Travel. So just remember
Now,
Dustly.
I think we should do a call in episode, actually. I do think we should do a call in episode, maybe this Saturday or Sunday. We
How
can
do
have
you do
this.
that?
Well, I got to get the streaming software set up. I got to get some software set up, and maybe they can either call in with a link face to face on here. We can get 3 or 4 people in here, or we can have them call directly from the Discord with some software, maybe. I'll have to look
Omar,
into it.
Omar, you can talk. We get this scheduled up. Me and Graham scheduled this up earlier today, or actually, we scheduled this up yesterday, and that's what we do. You just get in the Discord. It's just general talk. Chat with us. Hit us up for a live. Grandma have you on for a live.
I
It's
always
his
have everyone
channel.
that wants to come on. As long as
Yeah,
you're respectful. That's my only rules. As long as you're
yeah.
respectful, you're not name calling, you're not crying. Have a good night, though, Marina. Talk to you tomorrow. I'll text you. Let me chat with y'all
I
real
don't
quick.
think
I'll be a
I
third
don't know how
wheel.
Graham would do that. Graham, because I don't think Graham wants to give his phone number out for one. I wouldn't want to give my phone number out.
Yeah, I don't want to give you my phone number. And second off, I don't have the software for that yet. I'm working on
I
downloading
don't
some
even have.
software on my computer. So,
Me and
but also
Graham's
let me
actually
get back to
gotten.
that super chat comment because I know he wanted to hear both of our opinions. But my opinion is roughly the same. Like The Simpsons isn't always accurate, and the impeachment of Trump, impeachment for what? First off, impeachment for what? And third off, they already put 2 impeachments on Trump. They didn't pass. They didn't pass
Exactly.
legislation.
That's where people get it. That's where people get it twisted. They think because an impeachment trial occurred that he was impeached. No, he partook in a impeachment trial. He did not was not found guilty. They did not win the impeachment trial. So technically, he was not impeached. But
They
hey,
tried 2 or 3 times. They
think
couldn't get it.
three.
They couldn't get him in trial. But brother, you can drop a better super chat and a better question. I believe in you. I believe in you. Talk tomorrow, Marina. Have a good night. Sleep well. I know it's like 1:44 in the morning where you're at. How many acquittals do you want to give him? Literally. How many acquittals do you want to give him? Omar, much love and respect for you for watching us this long, even though you probably have different opinions than us. I just
Yeah.
hope you're respectful when we set up a call with you. Just hope you're. Just forget about the hats for a second. Forget about the hat. Forget about the hat. Just pretend that I'm just a regular person, you know? Forget about the politics aside. We're all people and, treat other people with human respect.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the only rule I got. Because the minute you start saying fuck you, PDF file, all these inappropriate things is the minute I kick your ass out of my stream.
Yep. That's the moment I start ignoring you too. But
Yep. That's the moment we've already won the argument. Don't forget about that.
yeah, when you make it personal, you lost the argument. Ain't got nothing to do with being triggered, Aaron. It's just when you try to make it personal, you lose the argument.
I won't name call you. There's a billion things I could probably name call you, but I would never stoop to that low of disgustingness as a human.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
lefties have been trying to impeach him since he came down that escalator. You can't impeach someone just because you don't like them.
well, Graham, I'm going to have to call it an evening. I need
Hop
to go.
off.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll
Go
see you
enjoy your
Saturday.
wife's birthday.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you Saturday morning.
Okay,
Maybe
cool. Talk
before
then.
then. I'm game for whatever, whenever. But you take care, Graham. And it was
Take
good
care.
chatting with everybody out there. And Ozzy, you stay cool.
Peace out. Any other questions we got today, guys? Any other questions? MAGA isn't triggered, brother. By the way, guys, I'm going to say this again. If you guys want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. Ozzy, you should join the Discord. We got him, we got Dustley, Tom Pepin TV. Go subscribe to Tom Pepin TV, by the way, guys. Much love from Australia. Peter, join the Discord. Link in my bio. So close to 100 members. I love each and every one of the people that join the Discord. I don't care if you have different political opinions. Doesn't matter to me. But quite frankly, we're going to do another stream here in about 40 minutes. So I think I'm going to wrap up right now and we will get to live streaming in 40 minutes. Maybe I'll eat something. But yeah, let me know where you guys are coming from, what city, what state. I'll give it another minute or two because I just want to tell you guys I am grateful if you join the Discord. Not that I need people in there, I don't really get anything from it, but I like to grow the community. I like to grow the people in there. It's okay if you don't do Discord. Just smash that like, subscribe button. Thank you, Ozzy. I hope I bring you an entertaining show. I try to change it up as much as I can. And if it wasn't for the Discord, I wouldn't be able to bring on so many guests so frequently. Oh, here's another great super chat from Juan Quan, however you say this name. Sorry, I'm an ignorant white man. I don't understand these Spanish names. In this episode, Trump took a role of dictatorship, and the only way to get rid of him from the living in the White House was to come together and impeach him. They even had a statue of Trump. That's really interesting. I've never seen this episode. If you want, I'll watch it. I do like The Simpsons, but it would take something really major for me to want Trump to be impeached. Like hard evidence that he did things to children. That would make me want Trump impeached. But that's interesting. If it does come true, I will admit that you were right. And I'll say, damn, I guess Trump's career is over. I guess Trump's career is over. But since you dropped a super chat, if you want to drop me any other questions, any other comments, I'll answer them for a couple minutes and then I will leave. Maybe 5-10 minutes. But I do appreciate the super chats, even though we have a difference of opinion. You do bring a lot of interesting conversation, and you're definitely an interesting individual. I will say that. You're very interesting. Could you tell me what state you're from? I'm curious. And if you want to share what city as well, that would also be interesting. But hold on, I'm going to take a big glug of Coca-Cola like I was Trump himself. By the way, just so we're clear, I don't worship Trump. He's not perfect. He has many flaws and many issues. Speaking of that conspiracy theorist, I actually owe that guy a favor because he dropped lots of super chats. So I need to get some sticky notes and pieces of paper and write each of his super chats on the wall and do that for him. I kind of feel bad. Maybe he's been ignoring me since I haven't done that. If Trump is a pedo, a PDF file, he deserves a date with a wood chipper. But the left have been lying about him so long, we've been desensitized to everything they say about him. Yep. I feel so bad. It's like I can't even pronounce this man. Hey, MAGA man. Can someone please help me with the pronunciation of this man? Juan? Juan? Is that how you say his name? I know I'm ignorant. I know I can't read, but can someone help me? How do I spell this man's? How do I say this man's name? Juan Morelos. Morelos. Mr. Morelos. You kind of just missed the stream, Anonymous, but we're going to be having another great stream here in about 40 minutes. We're going to wrap up in maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Juan. Jaquan. Yeah, Jaquan. Jaqueen. You're a huge fan of The Simpsons. That's awesome. I love The Simpsons as well, actually. Fun fact about The Simpsons. Did you know it's the longest running cartoon in history? Jaqueen. Is that how you say it? Jaqueen or Jaqueen? Jaqueen or Jaqueen? Please let me know. I would love to know how to pronounce your name correctly because you're active in the chats. Yo, Juan? Jaqueen? Akeem. Also pronounce the name like Joaquin. Okay, thank you, Joaquin. I'm sorry. I'm really not the best with Spanish names. I'm pretty sure that's a Spanish name. I don't know 100%. But Joaquin. Okay. I just Googled it. Joaquin. Thank you for the super chat, Joaquin. What about the Joker? I'm confused on that comment. But hit the like, subscribe button. Joaquin, you should be in the Discord, you know? You could make a great member of that Discord. We're almost at 100 people in there in total. Is that Portuguese? That's a great point. That actually might be Portuguese. Tell us about the origins of your name. Spanish, Portuguese? I'm curious. Like Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin is fine. Okay, Joaquin then. But is it Portuguese or Spanish or where's the name from? Yeah, that name is so interesting. For sure. For sure, for sure. And you said you're from California. Interesting. Northern California or Southern California? Joaquin. Perfect. Awesome. It sounded Chinese? I don't think so. I think it's either Portuguese or Spanish. Portuguese or Spanish. The chances are, I do think Trump might get impeached again, but I don't think he will, actually uh, get impeached and convicted of impeachment, whatever you want to say. I realized it isn't Chinese, but that's just how it sounds. Yeah, definitely not Chinese. I don't even know what you're listening to. I don't think it sounds Chinese to the slightest. Joaquin Phoenix, who played Johnny Cash in the movie. That's a great one. It's definitely not a Chinese name. There's 3 new Simpson episodes about Trump in The Simpsons. Is that really right? Mark Anthony. Well, I don't know if that's a joke or what, but Joaquin is way better. Way better name. Way more interesting. Portuguese/Hispanic. Yep. Bill Clinton was impeached per jury. There's 3 new conspiracy videos about Trump in The Simpsons. Are these new Simpsons episodes? Is there a medical concern about Trump? Yes, he has a vein condition. It's nothing that's going to affect his performance or anything like that, if you ask me. It's just the condition that a lot of older people get, where they'll have, some issues, some scarring from handshaking, and some other things. But you can definitely look into it. But yeah, if you're new here, definitely smash that like, subscribe button. If you like the channel, you can join the Discord as well. We almost got 100 people in there. But yeah, Trump has some slight medical concerns, but he's doing all right, man. You don't got to worry. He's not going anywhere. It's not life threatening. It's not life altering. Yeah, if you drop a super chat, I will definitely watch. I could definitely watch these on the stream next stream. I would even be down to watch these. I would not say 95%. I would say like 20%, maybe 10%. Biden's condition isn't looking too good. He has prostate cancer. But I haven't heard any health updates about him. But it's like stage 4 or 5 prostate cancer. So definitely not the best. But prayers to Biden, prayers to Trump, prayers to everyone, even if we don't like them. Evan, I'm still waiting for you to join the Discord. All the moderators should be in the Discord. Same thing with Ozzy. Even if you don't have the Discord app, we got some great people in there. It's definitely worth downloading that app and setting up a profile because we got some news. We got a good community going. Let's go, Brandon. Hell yeah, brother. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from if you're just joining in. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up here. Download the app. Yes, sir. It just takes about 2 minutes to set up an account. You're computer illiterate. It just takes 2 minutes, man. All you got to do is put in your email, go to the App Store, Discord. You don't got to have a computer. You can use it on your phone. I know that's a computer too, but all the trolls are gone, I guess. We got any trolls in here? I think we have a music section of the Discord. But if not, I'll tell the Discord moderator to add it. But sometimes in the voice chat, Dons will play music. So yeah, there's actually a bot we have in the Discord for voice chats that you can play music while you're in the voice chats. Oh, don't worry, Evan. We're gonna go live again in about 30 to 40 minutes. There's gonna be plenty of trolls. That's sad, man. You got to know your YouTube password. You can set up a new account, Ozzy. You can set up a new Google account, like a new Google account, and you could just remember the password, or if you could reset your email password. If I was there with you, man, I would help you. I would help you with whatever you needed. But I can't really help you too much. Hey, thank you, Ozzy. I really, really, really appreciate it. All the super chats will go back into making the best content possible. I promise you guys that. I plan on getting a microphone. I plan on getting like a tripod. I plan on getting a lot of equipment, and this all costs money, and I will make it the best I possibly can. Yeah, get a laptop, but you can make a new YouTube account, and if you hook that YouTube account to your card, to your debit card, and you remember the password, it should be good to go. But if you don't remember your YouTube password, then yeah, I think it's impossible to send super chats. You got to remember your password. That's the only way. I've had other people that have had the same problem. They wanted to send super chats, but they can't because they don't remember their YouTube password. So it's really unfortunate. You can do another account on your phone too. You can have multiple accounts on your phone. All you gotta do is click in the right hand corner, click on your name, and it should say add accounts. And if you have another Gmail, or you don't even, yeah, if you have another Gmail, you can do it then. But all you need is an account in a Gmail. Maybe you can figure it out. But it's okay, brother. I appreciate your support as a moderator, and I appreciate your support of joining the streams as well. That helps me a lot too. Just watching and moderating, that helps a lot too. But if you could drop some super chats, of course, that would be really appreciated. Yeah, you'd have to get a different email. I think you'd have to get a different email. You could just go to the email app, type in a name, an email address, and a couple minutes. Also, YouTube can definitely help you with this if you need help figuring out technical issues if I don't describe them the best. Yeah, we will be on here in about 30 minutes. We'll be back in about 30 minutes. I'm just going to make a snack, hydrate myself, consider if there's any other guests maybe I want to bring on, and any other topics I want to talk about. We do get a lot of traffic, usually around 300 plus live viewers. That is true. Why are they saying the Superman movie is woke? I'm trying to remember. Someone told me something about this. Frig, man. Someone told me why the Superman movie is woke. The reason that Superman movie is woke is frig, man. I'm trying to remember. Can someone tell me in the comments? Can someone tell me in the comments? Can someone give me the answer? This is like a trick question. Listen, brother, I'm not fully up to date with movies, but I'm sure someone in the comments can tell me why the new Superman movie is woke. If you remember your Yahoo username and password, you can still use it. But you don't remember your Gmail password? I think that's all it should take to drop super chats for your password. You don't remember your password for your email? That's kind of important. But if you're not too active on it, I guess it's not too important then. Does anyone know why the Superman movie is woke? Man, if you join the next live stream, I promise you, I'll tell you why the Superman movie is woke. But I'm trying to think. I literally remember seeing something about it on Twitter, but I wasn't even giving a crap about the Superman movie. Can someone please tell me if they saw the Superman movie? Comment down below. Now I'm actually curious about this myself. Can someone tell me why that movie is woke? I want to say, I don't know, is Superman trans or something? I don't know. I guess no one here has seen that Superman movie. Dang, man. Maybe you can think of what your email password would be, or maybe you can reset it somehow. I definitely recommend watching some YouTube tech tutorials. But can someone tell me why that Superman movie is woke? I'll ask you guys for about another 2 minutes, and if I can't figure this out, then I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to come back with that answer on the next stream in about 25-30 minutes. Superman being an immigrant is a big theme in the movie. Voila! We got an answer. We got an answer. Was he an illegal immigrant? He wasn't an immigrant. He was an alien. So that is woke. That is indeed woke. Joaquin, you got your answer? Illegal alien. Oh my God. Joaquin. Did you get your answer, Joaquin? I'm going to shut the stream down because I'm ready to break. Also, one last question. Joaquin, are you against Trump? I think you're pretty against him, if I'm correct. But it's okay. You're a nice guy. You're a civil man. You're really into some good shows and some good movies. So I respect you. It was not a theme in the comic book. He was an alien. There's no immigration for aliens. Come on, that's just woke. That's just woke. But yeah, we're going to pause now, guys. Quick pause, guys. Quick pause. See you guys in about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I'm here for a good time. I love that. That's the right answer. Can I see you in 30 minutes, Joaquin? Can I see you? I hope I see you in the next stream. If not, I'll see you around. Sometimes I wish you would shut up too. All right, guys, let's take a break now. Break time, intermediate time. Go get your popcorn, your ice cream, whatever you want. I'll see you guys in a little bit. 30 minutes, 35 minutes tops. Peace out, guys. See you.